What's up, y'all? Wenny here, and welcome to Final Fantasy XIV Online. Oh my god, it took me like 2 hours to even be able to turn it on. I had to, I was trying to sync my new account to my PlayStation and it wouldn't do it. So then I went to go talk to them about how to do it, and they're like, oh, well, you made that one with the computer, so you'll have to buy the game again for the computer. I'm like, well, didn't you just reactivate the PlayStation one so that I could turn it off? Yeah? Is it still alive? Yeah! Then let's just do that. So, apparently I already have 2 characters, but I have not played this game on PlayStation in, a long time. But, oh my god, I took my blood pressure medication right before this, so that's cool. I don't know what data center I should be picking. Let me ask my friends what data center. What data center? It's got great music. I'll give it that. I initially wasn't even sure if I was going to do this because I wasn't even sure if I could. Because I thought turning off the streaming setting that the PlayStation has would not let me do a video Final Fantasy XIV. Okay, they're not answering fast enough, so I might just... I don't think they're going to answer me fast enough. Probably should do the data center in the country that I'm actually in, but I thought there were more than this. Final Fantasy XIV requires connecting to one of several data centers to play. The closer your physical location to the data center, the smoother gameplay will be. First, choose your region and then select your data center. All data centers within the same region offer the same quality of gameplay. Well, I know I gotta be in North America. Wow. How am I supposed to know where these are? I don't know what any of this means. How do I know what? Okay, yeah, my friend has an update, so I'm just gonna have to make a new character when it's time to play with them. Let's assume that Primal is the East Coast. Connecting to data center. I'm probably talking a lot louder than I need to be because I am just so frustrated. But at least I know the microphone's... Oh.
Hi, Dylan.
Hi, Dylan.
A vibrant planet blessed by the light of the crystal.
Jiraiya?
Amid azure seas, encompassing the westernmost of the 3 great continents, there lies a realm embraced by gods and forged by heroes. Her name, Eorzea. The annals of Eorzean history chart the rise of a succession of great civilizations, each one enjoying an age of peace, the Astral Eras. To date, all have proven ephemeral.
Dang. It sounds interesting in my headset. Oh.
In the year 1572 of the 6th and most recent Astral Era, the Northern Empire of Garlemald amassed a great army at the heart of Eorzea, seeking dominion over all. Rising in desperate resistance, the forces of the Eorzean Alliance met their would-be conquerors in the field. Yet, even as the battle raged, the lesser moon, Dalamud, was plucked from the heavens through imperial machination.
Oh.
From its core emerged
What?
the elder primal Bahamut, who unleashed his fury upon the realm.
Why was Bahamut in the moon?
The devastation brought Eorzea to its knees and the era to its end.
Did they just put him back in the moon? Or they tried and he said no. Bahamut, why'd you do that?
5 years have come and gone.
It's been a little bit more than
The
that.
light of life still shines upon Eorzea.
But y'all are still going to war.
Man labors tirelessly to raise himself from the calamity's ruin.
Bahamut nuked y'all planet over war. Why are you doing it again?
Forever changed, a stranger to him once more.
Behemoth.
Yet heedless of what lies ahead, he shall press on.
I just remembered I'm gonna have to make a character.
Spurred by the promise of peace and prosperity. Amid this period of great change, an adventurer arrives in Eorzea, one whose tale is yet unwritten.
I guess I don't have to put that much effort into the character, since I'm probably only going to use this character for this video, since I don't know what server my friends are in yet.
May he ever walk in the light of the crystal.
My friend is in Goblin server. I have no idea if that is one of the servers I have access to. No, new character. World. Nope. I don't see no Goblin. New character. Here! Well, that's just, let's see. The Here are said to have first traveled to Eorzea from her surrounding continents. Looks like just people. Elf. Small. Cat. Big. Durgan. Hrothgar. And Viera. Do I need a DLC to... I do need a DLC to be these guys. So I cannot be the bunny or the lion unless I have Shadowbringers. I don't know what DLCs I have. I bought the starter edition. I know I got Heaven's Word or whatever. But I'm fine being a dragon. Although I can be a cat. I should probably take this time to just play as something I would not normally play as. Aren't the Arbor... No, that's the dragon people. I was thinking of a different mythos. I will be large punchy man for the sake of, like, this video. Environment. Oh, is he not actually blue? Does he only look blue because space? That's fine. Looking around. Ah, that's not what I thought that was going to do. I guess I can't see my job. Conform! Sea wolves? Or Hell's Guard? Well, how's the Hell's Guard look when it's not blue? Gotta do them squats. Starting attributes, strength. It looks like I'll actually be stronger and more limble as a sea wolf. Did I say limble? Limber. I tried to say limber and nimble at the same time. Yeah, I'll be this one. Confirm. Let's see. Oh, I can be even taller? He's already a giant! Confirm. This isn't muscular? I thought this was. Let's get you up to the silly number. This doesn't have any bearing on gameplay, right? It's just how he looks. Face. Bring your face back here. Oh god, I'm gonna have to come up with a name. Oh, you don't have to be this color? I can pick the color? You ever did a squat so strong it made you come back a different color? It'd be like that sometimes. I can pick the hair color too. I don't know why I want him to have green hair, but jaw? Stop moving. I can't see that doing anything. Get back up here. Bro, hold still. Hold still! I'm not really seeing much indication of any of these things changing. Okay, the nose is obvious. Lip color. Does that matter? There's the facial hair. Oh, that's the scar. Okay. What if instead of being sliced, it's just pretty? Tattoos. Is there tattoos? Doesn't look like it. But there's no tattoos. I do not remember there being this much stuff the last time I played this game. Voice. How does he sound? That works. Okay. Conform! Save appearance data? Save slot 1? Tube. Yes. Data saved. Your birthday is January 24th, apparently. Actually, no, I could make your birthday just be today. That's January, February, March, April, May. What's today? The 9th. Because of the way this game's time frame works, his birthday still ended up being mine. Dang it. Alright, what is this? Mover of Glaciers and Goddess of War. Ooh, the Goddess of War. Interesting. But we ain't here to punch ice. We're hell something. Give me fuel, give me fire, give me that which I desire. No, let's see. Disciples of War. Pugilist, Marauder. Having learned the wonders of Marauder from playing Strangers of Paradise, I think I'm gonna go with Marauder. The Big Bonk is hilarious. You have selected Hyperion as your starting world. I did no such thing, actually. You just kind of threw that at me. Select another. Goblin, are you in here? Goblin is not in here. I guess I'll play Hyperion? And then I'll do Goblin for fun. For name. Hang on. I'm gonna be silly. Name him forename is Fornoom. No, wait. Vernum Sharnin. I don't know how you're supposed to name these people. I'm gonna put so much more research into it than this one. I'm doing it for fun. But for now, begin a new game with this character? Alright, calm down. Well, that only took 15.5 minutes, but compared to the road to get this far, the world is currently full. I forgot that was a thing that this game has to worry about. What did I even choose? Hyperion? Yeah. So, is the number just gonna go down? Okay. I think it'd probably make the most sense to stop recording until I'm actually in the game, so I'll see you when I get there. So it loaded me in, like, immediately after I hit the stop button, so now I have 2 files for no reason, but it is what it is. I thought 17 people would take longer than that. But it was like, nah, it's instant, ha ha ha, you've wasted your time, silly man. I'm in space, but it's space with pretty harps. Whee! God, I'm gonna have to do this again later.
Yeah. Here. Feel. Hear, feel, think.
Hey, yo! I wasn't expecting my armor to go this hard. What's my weapon? And my axe! Smack him! Smack him good! Smack him bad. I hear my neighbors. Oi! You alright, lad? You say oi, that's how I think you sound. Too late now. You're a pirate. You're... Oh, okay, no, he is. You were moaning in your sleep and sweating buckets besides. Rolling to the ship got your stomach churning, has it? If he has a spoken voice and it's not that, well, whatever. It's too late. Don't seem like seasickness now that I look at you. It'll be the Aether then, I reckon. The Aether! He looks vaguely similar to the pirate dude from Strangers in Paradise. I wonder how many more comparisons are going to just be like that. Some are more sensitive to the stuff than others, see. And we ain't too far from Vilbrin now, which is chock full of Aetherites. Don't need to fret, though. You'll soon get used to it. Don't even seem like you're used to it. This is a nice couch for a boat. Why does your boat have such a nice couch? Might as well have been bloomin' seasickness ships leaping around like a demented chocobo today. How often does that happen? I reckon I might head out on deck and get myself a breath of fresh air. Limsa Laminsa still far away off in case you're wondering, seeing as you're all awake and all. How's about you keep me company till we get there? I'm not trying very hard to do a pirate voice. Who are y'all? Them youngins don't much care for conversations, see? Any road, Brennan's the name, and Pedlin's my trade. That's not how you deliver those lines. It's Pedlin's me game. You messed it up, Brennan. Oh, somebody else just wanted me with a big old axe. Where's my big old axe, or do I not get any of that stuff until later? Oh, I guess the opening is different based on what you choose, because when I chose a dragon lady, I think I came in on a cart, not a boat. Well, still Brennan, though. Ah, smell that salty sea breeze. Now then, lad, judging by your unusual garments, I'd say you're one of them new adventurers. Am I warm? Yep. I knew it! Going wherever the wind blows, seeking fortune and glory. Now that's what I call living. So long as you avoid dying, I mean. Ain't no secret that adventuring's a risky business these days especially. What was it that first attracted you to it? Money! Fortune, eh? Well, it's a dream we've all had at one time or another. Once you learn to hail yourself in a fight, you'll want to pay a visit to whichever crafting or gathering guild tickles your fancy. How about we fight right now? Boot him into the water. No. He probably is again. Limsa Lamensa is renowned for its smithies and armorers, not to mention its fisherfolk. And then there's the cooks, of course. Adventuring ain't just about killing things, after all. A peaceful pastime may well help you make your fortune. Is that an option I have? Just remember, though, there are more important things than fortune and glory, such as breathing. Ain't no profit in being dead, and that's a fact. Yeah, that tracks. Unless I'm a necromancer. Then I laugh in death's face. Oh. Ah! What if his voice is actually high-pitched? Oh, there's a bunch of us. Ships off the starboard bow! Pirate colors! Oh, we're not the pirates. Pirates? Bloody hells. Have you no sense? Get below! What if I just want to smack the cannonball back like Garp? How is this helping? What's the world coming to? Pirates fired on a ship flying laments in colors? Bastards either have a boatload of balls or bugger all for brains. You can rest easy, friends. We made it out of cannon range, and no buccaneer's bark will catch this flighty temptress once the wind's in her sails. Alright. That was too bleeding close. Glad one of us kept his head on his shoulders. I reckon I'd have lost mine otherwise. Them pirates gave up the chase. We must be close to port. Let's head up and on deck and have us a look, shall we? Does he talk like that in every opening, or only when we're on the boat? I'll find out later. By the by, is this your first trip to Limsa Lamensa? We're on a boat. What do you think? Just figured I'd jog the ocean. Is? Well, then let this journey itinerant tell you the ins and outs of your destination. Limsa Lamensa prides itself on being Eorzea's foremost naval power. Weren't too long ago that the place was ruled by pirates, but thanks to the current admiral's civilizing influence, the city-state could almost pass for a respectable nation. You never guessed she was once a rum-swilling buccaneer herself. Of course, most folk ain't so quick to change, and with the town full of liberty-loving ruffians, you can imagine how many naysayers and troublemakers she's got to deal with, like them pirates who took a fancy to us just now. And if it weren't bad enough, I've heard the Sahagin are raiding the coast just as bold as you please. Them are the sea-dwelling beasts some of the locals call fishbacks, cause you didn't know. I didn't know. Although that makes some stuff make sense, actually. I know what those are, never mind. Ah, at long last, land ho! You shouldn't call it that. I'm sure the land is a respectable young woman. Behold, Limsa Lamensa, a nation blessed by the ocean's bounty and beloved of Limlain, goddess of navigation. Limlain? Boat god. Yeehaw. Sounds like the neighbors are gearing up for a party even though it's only 2 in the afternoon.
On a windswept isle in the southwestern corner.
Lay it on us, Jiraiya.
Amidst the roiling waves of the Lotano Sea lies the maritime city-state of Limsa Lominsa.
Why does it sound like it was named by Jar Jar Binks?
To this haven for bandits and brigands, cutthroats and curs, seekers of both freedom and fortune, comes a lone adventurer.
Yeehaw. Wait, okay, 2. Like, I'm not from here. This is a lot brighter than the city that I was in my last character. That place was
Lone,
so
yet not
brown.
alone, for the hero's arrival has drawn the gaze of the nation's patron deity, Lim Lane.
Why? Don't you look at me.
What realm-shaking fate has she descried in the churning waters of this mortal's future?
Don't you look at me, lady. Why do I seem to be the only one on the boat that has that kind of a nose? And here's where we part ways, son. I'm off to the markets to deliver my wares, and it's on to the high road for me. Here, I want you to have this by way of thanks for saving me arse earlier. What did... Hey, you never did tell me your name, did you? Well, here's an idea. Become the sort of storied personage I can brag about having met, and I'll consider us square. Okay. So I guess he's just on his way to the cart where I meet him if I'm playing as a dragon person, then?
Through peril and hardship, discovery and triumph, may the navigator guide this brave soul on his life's voyage. Till sea swallows all.
Oh, is it about to give me the title drop? Hey! So I'm aware that the DLC comes out next month, but I found out that if I get the DLC, it gives me all the old ones, so I just got the starter pack. I missed a chance of getting a free starter pack on the Xbox version, but that's because I didn't have a firm understanding of what that would entail. And considering everything I had to do just to get into the PlayStation version, yeah, it would have been rough. There's that lady with the axe again. Full chainmail. The facial hair looks so goofy, but it also totally works. Hey! You there! What? I mean you! This is my district, and I make it my business to know all the scum that washes up in it. Ah, an adventurer fresh off the boat it is it? Well, then... allow one of Limsa Lominsa's finest to set you on the right path. Hop to it, lad, I haven't got all day. Why do we all have axes? Welcome to Limsa Lominsa, a bustling city-state filled with scoundrels and brigands, the rough-cut diamond of the Rotano Sea. Please select the control scheme you wish to use. I'm on a controller at the moment. When you're ready, please proceed. Speak to Risflo. No. Hello. To be recognized as an adventurer in the city-state of Limsa Lominsa, you must first register yourself with the Adventurers Guild. Oh, cutscene. Now then, I'm sure you're itching to explore, but adventurers are required to register their presence in the city, and without a bit of local knowledge, you're likely to get your throat slit in some piss-stinking alley. So before you do anything else, get yourself over to the Drowning Wench and enroll with the Adventurers Guild. Is it always called the something wench? It's not far. Just straight ahead down the street to speak with Griffer. He'll show you how to work that big moving platform we call the Crow's Lift, and I'll take you up to the pub. Once you're there, look for a fellow by the name of Baderon. He's the proprietor of the wench. He might curse like an ale-sodden sailor, but the man's got a soft spot for wide-eyed newcomers like yourself, He'll set you straight. Got all that? Good. Now run along and may the navigator guide you on your journey. You have begun a quest. Use the duty list to help you complete your task. Okay. Okay, cool. The controller is shaking for each individual foot. Oh, there he is. Each individual footstep. Grapher. It seems I named myself suitably ridiculously for this. Welcome to Limsa Lamonsa. If you have a mind to visit the Drowning Wench, the crow's lift will take you there. Yeah, let's do it. Slam bam, thank you, ma'am. It's just, I guess it's just straight up the same place no matter where you are then. Collecting rewards. Hello. Are you voiced? Are any of y'all voiced? Greetings to you, lad. What'll it be? Ah, but you ain't here for the drink, are you? You've come with a mind to try your hand at adventuring, I reckon. Will you find no shortage of work here in Limsa? The name's Batteron, and this most hospitable of hostelries is the Drowning Wench. 'Tis also home of the Adventurers Guild here in Limsa. That's why we got a desk specially for handling guild business, and why I seem to spend more time saving the necks of whelps like yourself than wetting the throats of irregulars. Adventurers have a knack for finding trouble, see? I mean, if your god is going to look up and down every adventurer that shows up here, I'm not surprised. Not they need it in these parts on account of there being trouble everywhere you look. If you manage to steer clear of the fishbacks and the kobolds outside the city, the pirates on the inside will get you instead. Ha ha! And if they don't manage, there's always the Guardian Empire to finish the job. Oh, no one knows what they're planning, of course, but they're planning anything. You can be sure it's to kill a lot of us. Aye, this town seems peaceful at a glance, but look again and you'll see people living in fear of what tomorrow might bring. And we can blame them after everything that's happened. Eorzea took a mighty blow during the calamity, but our homes weren't the only things what got wiped off the face of existence by that thrice-damned bastard of a dragon. It took our bleeding memories, too, and no one's been able to explain it in a way that makes an ounce of sense. None of the folks that saw it and lived to tell the tale seem to agree on how the tale actually goes. It's all foggy, like recollections of an odd night on the ale. You can imagine why people might fear for the future if they can't rightly recall the past. But there is one thing we all remember, and that's the good old group of adventurers what laid down their lives to drag Eorzea back from the brink when she was bound for the abyss. Well, I say we remember. Truth is, though we ain't forgotten what they did for us, this god's damn calamity spewed memory loss robbed us of their names. It won't even let us picture the damn faces. It's like staring at a gull flying in front of the sun. All you see in your mind's eye is a shadow set against the blinding glare. And that's how every bugger describes it, by the way, give or take the odd gull. Is this what's got people calling these heroes the Warriors of Light? If Limsa's ever going to put time of darkness behind it, it's going to need adventurers to help banish this fear. It's going to need heroes like the ones we lost. Maybe one day you'll be one of them. And that's why any aid we can give to adventurer is effort well spent. What say you, lad? You willing to lend us your strength? Yeah, alright. But thanks to ye, and to the navigator and all. I knew she'd steer ye my way for a reason. Actually, it was that guy downstairs. Ah, but listen to me yattering on like a sun-touched fishwife. It's high time we got your mark in me book. Put your scroll right there. Vernum Sharnon, is it? And a fine name it is. It's alright. Congratulations, you're now an upstanding member of the Adventurers Guild. You there, adventurer? You sailed in on the last ferry, did you not? You were standing, like, like 30 yards away from me walking off the boat. Are y'all going to start something? The captain reported being attacked by a pirate vessel, and several witnesses have testified independently that a passenger matching your description went out on deck mere moments before the incident took place, sending your friends signals for you. Oh my god. Now hold on just a moment there, officer. You got the wrong bloke. This fine upstanding young gent is me dear departed grandma's sister's niece's cousin's closest companion. This lad wouldn't be caught dead fraternizing with such unsavory elements. Is that right? You are surely aware of the recent kidnappings. Respectfully, then, we cannot be too trusting of outsiders at a time when the loyalty of even our closest friends is in doubt. Aren't you literally the guy that sent me up here? It was you! You dumb green bastard. You make a good point there, officer. A very good point. Very wise. You needn't worry, though. I keep one eye open at all times, me and two more often than not. Now, sir, what say you to a tankard and me finest ale before you return to your duties, eh? Not a watered-down cup of piss like last time, I should hope. Ain't got the faintest idea what you're on about, officer. The wench might offer some of the cheapest grog this side of the Strait of Merthor, but that don't mean it won't get you good and pickled. And look, there's a chair over there just crying out to be sat on, so kick off for them heavy boots, eh? Y'all suck at this. You'll have to excuse these eager, bloody yellow jackets. There's been a spate of kidnapping, see, and they ain't got clues behind them. Naturally, they've come to clapping irons on anyone who looks vaguely suspicious, which means venturers, visitors, and pretty much every bugger else in this town. Don't take it personal, though. Us Lamentsons can be a headstrong bunch of bastards, 'tis true, but given time, we'll grow on ye. Now, where was I? Oh, hi! Welcome to Limsa Lominsa, where the sea's as green as the faces of me patrons after too many blackberry whiskies. Now take a moment to gather your wits, and we'll get started on learning ye the ways of the city. I should have eaten before this. This concludes the introductory game tutorial. You have taken your first step as an adventurer in the city of Limsa Lominsa. Listen well to the wisdom, I don't know where I got adventure from, of Bateron Ten Fingers, then go forth and discover the incredible adventures that await you. Yeah! Oh cool, I can spin circles in this game, awesome. Oh, he's got stuff, but there's also a side quest behind me. Nope, nope, let's not get pulled into that. Right then, let's start you off nice and easy with 3 tasks will help you get used to life here in Limsa. Firstly, if you head down the floor and then point your nose to the west, you'll get an eyeful of the great glowing crystal in the middle of the courtyard. That's an aetheryte. A device what can move you from one place to another in a blink of an eye. Ain't no swifter way to travel providing there's an aetheryte where you want to go, of course. Have a chat with the yellow jacket on guard down there, and you'll be treated to a lecture on the workings of the device. Before you do that, though, remember to touch the thing. Strange as it sounds, it won't work till you have. Second on the list is the marketplace. You'll find weapons and armor and all your venturing bits and pieces for sale in the district what lies beyond the aetheryte. Don't go throwing your gill around just yet, though, or you'll be fleeced quicker than you can say, why is me coin purse so light? I had a word with Swazblate and said, he's the head of the Merchants League, by the way. Give him this old Octant and he'll treat you well. For the last of my helpful hints, I suggest ye meet some fellow axe wielders at the Marauders Guild. I guarantee you'll learn a few new tricks for swinging that head splitter of yours, and if you join their crew. Blathota at the front desk is the one that gets you started. Got all that, lad? Seeing to them 3 tasks will take you on a little jaunt around the city and help you work out where everything is. Now I best be getting on right along, eh? Bugger it, there I go. Sending you off without telling you something crucial. That bloody calamity's made a right mess of my memory, I swear. Well, that or the ale. Any roads, while you're out, if you happen to pass any poor salts what look like they might need you out, consider giving their tale a woe a listen, eh? Sounds like a chore, I admit, but You never know what interesting opportunities could be lurking out there, just waiting for you to stumble on them. For example, Nanai over yonder's been casting glances at you since you waltzed in. Why not lend an ear? See what she has to say. Aye, you're like to find yourself running odd errands in the beginning, but once you've built a reputation as a man folks can trust, the jobs will get harder and the rewards more generous. If you have the time, I'd also seek the advice of the smith here and the wench. The lads that bear that title has some fine advice from what just starting out in the profession. And that, my lad, is how you go about becoming a legend among venturers. Hey. So like I accepted more than a quest. To leave the drowning wench, you must accept the quest making a name by speaking with Nanaya. Look at the little hood, she's so small! Or they're so small, I don't know if it's a she yet. Or if they're a she yet. Main menu. Okay. Navigation. Up. Nanaya! You're probably an adult, but you're small and adorable. A veteran adventurer has some information that might be of interest to you. Well, would you look at this? A shiny new adventurer. Listen close, lad. I have some information that might just help put you on the map here in Limsa. I was passing through Bulwark Hall not long ago and saw a bunch of herbs just scattered about on the ground. Now, I'm not entirely certain, but I think they might have been the black market wares known as dream flowers. Limsa is a busy port, and not all the merchants that blow in across the strait are above board, if you know what I mean. How'd the plants end up in the mizzenmast? Who knows? Might have been a deal gone bad. The important thing is you make a name for yourself by handing them in. Speak to Skynrail, and she'll get you down to the first floor. Then all you have to do is pick up the herbs and take them to that person at the Octon. Being a worldly captain, he knows a thing or two about such shady goods. Alright, so the dealer of my first side quest is a narc! Okay, noted. And also I gotta speak to... Oh, you're the lift attendant. Where did... Oh, there they are. Going down! The lower decks. Oh, there's a whole bunch of them. Why is there just a trail? Wait, is this... No, that's just a rock. Okay. I'm not... Because of the way the MMOs work, I'm not really sure what would be a good point to stop, because it's going to take a while for anything to happen. Like... It was 15 minutes before I even got to cutscenes. Looks to be another... Dang it. Looks to be another side quest right there. Oh, there's a lot of people here. There he is. Algskiff? Algskiff? Let's go with Algskiff. Oi, Algskiff. Yes, I'm Algskiff. You got some herbs you wish me to examine? There you go. Yes. As you suspected, these are the highly illegal blooms known as dream flowers. They are the prime ingredient in the creation of somnus, a substance whose fragrance is said to lull the sniffer's mind into the sleep of death. Forgive me, I cannot resist the jest. These herbs are not more than Althic lavender, a common enough export from Limsa Lominsa. In fact, these probably spilled from the crates that were loaded on my very own ship. I think someone has been having a bit of fun with you, son. But not to worry, you've learned a few things and made a new acquaintance. Well met. Okay. So he got a side quest. You got a side quest. You got something. Eager Lominson. I gotta touch the thing. Excuse me. Let me just scooch past you and poke the rock. A tuning. Ooh. Is that a gun sword they have? What is that? Oh, something's happening. Ah, another novice adventurer. I about to understand more than a few of your kind of way this way of late. And who are you? I am Sun Timel, one of the Yellow Jackets tasked with keeping the peace in the city. It is also my charge to provide guidance in the use of this device. Fear not, I shall be brief. Are you sure about that? Aetherites are crystalline structures that tap into the ethereal energies. They are primarily used as a means to travel swiftly from one place to another. Return and teleport, the most common transportation spells, make direct use of the Aetherites and their connection to the flow of Aether. And as these devices are found in almost every quarter of Eosia, any adventurer worthy of the name will wish to seek out and attune himself to each one. Once you've expanded your horizons beyond the walls of the city, you will soon find yourself performing the act of attunement as a matter of course. There is, however, no need for unseemly haste. The Aetherites found in and around the city will be sufficient for the present, I assure you. Should you wish to learn more about Aetherites or transportation magic, I will be here to answer your questions. Return learned. You attune with the Aetherite. You are now able to use the return spell. Like, I feel like I should at least get far enough to see... Tomato! Tomato King! I feel like I should at least get far enough to see combat, but I don't know how long that's going to take. Like, I always knew that trying to do a video of an MMO was going to be weird. That's why I've never tried it before. Ruby? Really? What's your weapon? QP Slayer. They got a kitty. Skywatcher. Oh, it's a Chocobo stop. Let's see. Flame Puppy. Goddess of Magic. Brother of Ash. Wow. Garziller, Tamer of the Undying Flame. Oh, it's another side quest. Or did I go all the way around? There's so many cool looking people. Graveyard. God of War. It's a little shark! Hello! Can I pet the little shark? I cannot pet the little shark. Or I guess clicking on it did pet the little shark? Cool. Celine Azirnara. I wonder if I'll even be able to get the name I want. Because I know this is one of those games that gets mad at you when, like, naming things. Oh, there's Swazblight. Slaughterhouse. Is this just, like, a main town? Because there's so many people here who look like they're very well established. Like, that person's Shadowbringer. What happened? Objective fulfilled. Dodozen. Chair? Oh, they're sitting down. Another... Oh, Kirby. Morticia Light Song. Gillikitten. Naming Way. They seem to be blacksmithing? Or are they cooking? Interesting. Wonder Cleaver. What the heck is that? Royal Luna Tender. Kasaji Kanushi. Why does that sound familiar? Julie Valor. Eepy. Oh hey, it's an Aethernet shard. Attune! Have I passed more of these? You now have Aethernet access to the Arcanist Guild. Okay. Rabahar! Lady Junebug. So is the sitting thing just the way that it says people are away? Looks like I shouldn't go that way. Part of me wants to see if I can run, but I feel like if I click the stick to run, then something else is going to happen. Yeah. Yeah. That's not what I wanted to do. Summoning Bell? Endless Terranola, Jank. Lucius Black. Kyokurun. Something seems to be happening in that corner. Although I had heard there are people who just, like, play as NPCs, so maybe that's happening. I know that there's an RP server, but I don't really know anything about that other than that there is one, and that I've been advised to not go there. Golden Beaver! There are so many people over here! But it looks like I'm not the only new one. I was about to question why so many new people are playing the game, but there's so many people playing this game they had to turn off the ability to buy it at one point, if I remember correctly. QB Slayer, hello! I'm not sure if I want to play as a cat person for fun or make another dragon. Because I think I was playing as a Dragon Lady Pugilist when I was playing on PC for the trial. But as a part of why it was so difficult to get into the game in the first place, I can no longer access that character or that trial. So, kitty cat! Yeah. Unbeliever. I don't know how to say that. Bunny! But anyway, despite the fact that I've not really done anything, like I said, because of how MMOs work, it's not really feasible for me to get very much done recording an MMO and not have the video be gigantic. So, rather than picking up more and more and more side quests for a character I'm not even going to be using after this, can someone invite me to FC, please? Need to dye my chocobo. I don't know what that means. But I seem to have reached another chocobo stop. Oh, just straight up a chocobo. Do we rent these, or is that somebody's chocobo? It's really interesting, though. I've been putting off playing this for years because of a combination of having to pay a monthly fee to even do it, and also just, when you're playing an MMO, that's pretty much all you get to play. And I already did that to myself with the Elder Scrolls Online. I didn't think it was wise to try to be playing both, but I guess I'm playing both now. Also, I guess I want to stop the video here, so if you liked it, a like and a subscribe will be groovy. If you want to click the bell, you'll be notified of future uploads. And I'll see y'all in the next video. Later.